Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Brother Gaming HD. Capcom just printed another record year, and while they keep stacking wins, Sony writes Bungie down as an estimated $765 million. And Rockstar keeps wiring GTA Online like the money printer has no off switch. The three companies, the three different ways of treating you, and the sorting of the whole industry into brackets from here on out. So check it out, guys. We talk a lot on this channel about the corporate scumbags, right? The studios that get bought, milked, and tossed to the graveyard. But every story in the industry ain't the same. Flavor of mess. Some companies are actually building stuff players want. Some are falling so hard that their parent companies have to take a bath on the books. And some are winning so hard that the wallet's set success starts to look a little nasty. So this is the start of a new series on the channel called The Good, the Bad, and the Greedy. Simple rules. The good. Companies treating the product and the players like they still matter. The bad. Companies collapsing under their own weight, bad bets, and bad expectations. The greedy. Companies that figure out how to extract maximum money and just will not stop. And this is episode 1. We got the perfect three-course meal: Capcom, Bungie, and Rockstar. Alright, I'll give credit where credit is actually due, because Capcom right now is the opposite of everything we usually roast on this channel. On May 13th of 2026, Capcom dropped the fiscal year results that ended on March 31st with a net sale of 195.365 billion yen, which roughly estimates to 1.3 billion depending on the conversion. And it wasn't a lucky spike. Capcom set records in all profit categories for the ninth consecutive year in a row. This also stacked over 10% operating profit growth for the 11th straight year in gaming, where studios are pretty much getting gutted every single month. Customers' home video game sales hit an all-time high of 59.7 million units. And it just kind of shows, right? Well, half the industry is out here chasing the next live service fantasy that nobody gives a shit about. And Capcom is over here doing the unsexy thing that actually works: shipping flagship single players and hybrid games people want to finish and keep the catalog alive forever. Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry. The catalog ain't a dead graveyard. It's a money printer that actually respects you, the buyer. And look, I'm not saying Capcom is some charity. They are a business. They want your money. But these are the differences between a company that earns it with games you can point and say, yeah, that slaps, versus a company that earns it by sanding the fun down until the cash shop is the real gameplay loop. That's why Capcom lands in the good bracket for this series opener. Not perfect, not pure, just competent in a way the industry had made look rare. Now let's slide to the other end of the table: Bungie. Sony buys Bungie in 2022 for an estimated 3.6 billion. Big swing. Destiny was supposed to be the forever live service engine inside of PlayStation. Marathon was supposed to be the next pillar. Instead, Sony's fiscal 2025 results, reported on May 8th of this year, dropped an impairment loss tied to Bungie of roughly 765 million write-off because the assets aren't worth what they had on the books. Eurogamer and physical write-ups break it down clean. Destiny underperformed. Marathon launched with the same ugly window, and Sony had to admit the recoverable value just wasn't there. They'd already taken a smaller impairment earlier in the year off Destiny's weakness, then stacked a much bigger charge in quarter 4, while Marathon was out in the world not doing what a multi-$100 million bet was supposed to do. And it just kind of shows what kind of happens when live service math doesn't math. You can have talent, you can have a famous name, you can have PlayStation's money behind you, If the game doesn't hold players, if the loop doesn't justify the spend, the spreadsheet eventually stops lying to you. Impairments aren't a vibe, it's a corporate way of saying we overpaid for the future that did not show up. That's the bad, not the evil cartoon villain bad, execution bad, bet bad, value destruction bad. The kind of bad where the parent company has to publicly eat a nearly $1 billion correction while fans are sitting there like, yeah, we felt that coming. And look, I can understand they're a business. They are a corporation. They take swings. Taking a swing is fine. Pretending the swing connected with the books says otherwise. That's how you end up in this bucket. Real quick, if you're new here and you like the gaming industry breakdown that doesn't sugarcoat the corporate inside, hit the subscribe button, drop a like on this one. It helps more than you actually think. Greedy bucket, let's go. All right, Rockstar, Take Two, GTA Online. This one's spicy because Rockstar still makes some of the best pure game experiences on Earth and also runs one of the most ruthless, efficient money funnels in entertainment. GTA Online is over 10 years old deep and is still a beast. Leaks have reported figures floating around in 2025 and 2026, putting shark cards and GTA Plus style revenue in the ballpark of over $1 million a day in stretches. And Take Two own earnings, chatters, keeps pointing at the recurrent customer spending as the real engine. We're talking growth within the GTA series, recurrent spending called out around top the 20%. Different reports peg recurrent customer spending as a massive slice of Take Two's overall pie. In some physical snapshots, folks are citing around only taking the directional travel. The message is loud. The live service wallet is the business. And here's where the greedy label sticks for me. It's not that they made a good live service. Respect the hustle on pure business grounds. GTA Online is a generational cash engine. The greedy part is what that success trains the whole industry to do. Endless currency skins, battle passes, and subscriptions layered on top of a full priced universe. A cultural shift where the single player masterpiece becomes the commercial for the Forever Store. And with GTA 6 on the horizon, you already see the conversation shifting from how good the story is going to be to how hard is the online going for our wallets. Polygon and others have been openly floating how normalizing subscriptions and heavier monetization talk has become around the next era. Rockstar earned the right to get paid. I'm not going to sit here and act like GTA 5 was worth every dollar of entertainment it generated. But when the industry looks at Rockstar and copies the extraction model without copying the craft, that's how we get a generation of games that feel like ATMs without a pause button. So for the series, Rockstar and Take Two open in the greedy bucket. Not because they are automatically bad or anything, just because the incentive structure is openly, unapologetically built to maximize recurrent spend, and they are extremely good at it. Let's run it back real quick, one more time. The good, Capcom, 9 straight years of record profits across the board, 59 million plus customer units, catalog and flagship strategy still work while everybody else panics. The bad, Bungie, a 3.6 billion PlayStation bet that turned into an estimated $765 million impairment loss when Destiny slipped and Marathon didn't save that story. The greedy, Rockstar slash Take Two Interactive, a live service wallet so strong it wraps the entire industry's brain towards recurrent spending, and GTA 6 is about to test how far the model goes next. That's the framework. Every few videos, we drop another company into one of these three buckets. Some will argue with me. Good. Drop it in the comments. Who did I get right? Who did I get wrong? But it's been your boy, Brother Gaming and Sherry Buddy, and if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out, and goodbye, everybody.